Were you a difficult teenager?
Well, I was voted head of the PTA, so no.
I'm accustomed to dealing with difficult people, Lemon. But teenage girls are a puzzle.
Oh, yes. How was your meeting with your nemesis?
I volunteered to accompany Kaylee to a parent-teacher conference at her school.
What? Why?
It's complicated. The point is, and I never thought I'd say this, I actually feel bad for Kaylee. On the other hand, I know full well that this is an opportunity to destroy her. I could get her expelled, sent off to some second-rate boarding school, then on to that last bastion of the incompetent rich, USC.
I don't know, Jack. You should stay out of this.
No, I could help this girl, or destroy this monster, if I could just tell whether she's vicious or vulnerable.
That's the problem. She's a teenage girl. She's vicious and vulnerable. She might be completely lying, like when I was 15 and told everyone at my school that I'd already gotten my period. Or she could be in real trouble, like when I was 17 and finally got my period at a very loosely supervised petting zoo.
Once again, Lemon, I leave your office more confused than when I entered, but having glimpsed yet another tile in the rich mosaic that is your menstrual history.
I'm so sorry, Dr. Melvoin. You know, I already apologized to Vicky and to Fat Vicky.
Fat Vicky's parents were very upset that she was dragged into this mess.
I know what I did was stupid, and I've really learned my lesson. Look, if I could go back in time, I'd skip clarinet, and I'd go to the Springfield Mall with my friends, and none of this ever would have happened.
Or you simply could have not posted those pictures on Hot Vicky's YouFace page, Miss Hooper.
Hold on, Melvoin. You told me it was the piano and that everyone went to the King of Prussia Mall.
Well, I don't remember. And I'm just so emotional right now.
Ah! I'm sorry. How are you related to Miss Hooper?
I'm her nemesis.
You bastard. Don't do this, Donaghy.
I think that the school has done everything it can for Kaylee, but the only fitting punishment is expulsion.
It's days like this that remind me why I got into teaching in the first place.
What a surprise. Whatever are you doing here, Kaylee Hooper?
Enjoying my total lack of adult supervision. I just had fruit roll-ups for dinner at a strip club.
You wanted to get expelled from school, didn't you?
Look who figured it out. You know, it took you, I don't know, 1,000,000 hours.
You didn't lie to me about getting sent to school in the middle of nowhere. What I realized too late is you were talking about Beekman Academy right here in Manhattan in the neighborhood north of Ware Street, otherwise known as, nowhere.
Now I'll be able to be close to my boyfriend, Henry. Like Hot Vicky could ever steal him from me. He's going to NYU to study acting. If Pop-Pop had gone to that meeting, he would have just written a check and made it all go away.
You needed somebody to throw you under the bus. You needed a patsy. I couldn't help but notice that lacrosse ball in your backpack. Too bad I'm on the board of the Central Park Conservancy, so Beekman won't have a field to play on next year.
Well, good, because I planted that lacrosse ball there to get back at a girl I hate, who plays lacrosse. Her name is Jackie. Jackie. Office couch. Damn you, Donaghy.
You've got the initiative. How do you keep it? By making a second first impression. You're going to wear dark colors with a single power accent. Every hair in place. Hair movement is a sign of weakness. And whatever you do, don't speak first. 90% of negotiations are lost by the person who speaks first. Because what is speaking a sign of?
Weakness?
You out, fired. Oh, I hate those shoes.
Oh, are we starting? Please.
All right, let's start with salary. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you on some subconscious level seeing this as me toying with your manhood?
Of course I am. I invented that. Boca 2002. You've seen the tapes?
What? No, I just...
You are being coached by me.
Sorry, Jack, I have to take this. Yes, may I please speak to Pizza?
The fake phone call to buy time in an emergency? Classic Donaghy.
Okay, fine, you got me. Game over.
No. This just levels the playing field. Going mano a mano against a real adversary. Me. It's the ultimate game. Jack Donaghy playing with himself. It's a jack-off. So you've lost the initiative, perhaps by being a woman or a shorter man, but you can regain it by fighting on your home turf. No one has ever won a land war in Russia. Not Napoleon, not Hitler, not even Balky in the unaired 9th season of Perfect Strangers. So where's your Russia? What's your home turf? The one place in the world where you cannot lose.
Ice cream store! Hey, Jack. Sorry, I'm so late.
You're not. I changed the clock on your phone. I just got here.
Anyway, I really appreciate you coming to my neighborhood, my home turf, if you will. I see. Well played, Jack.
You anticipated my counter move, employing a shortness is weakness power axiom. However, I knew that you might know that I knew to bring my own furniture, so I also brought my Jack Welch power pillow. I'm very sorry, sir.
I thought you might do that, which is why I'm going to be the first person to do power quiet talking, forcing you to lean in and wonder if you're missing any key phrases, like an idiot.
I thought you'd try power quiet talking, which is why I'm wearing a hearing aid. Stalemate. I'm everything I hoped I'd be. Let's begin. 2% raise, a show on Christmas, no gross merchandising, and you have a run in your stocking.
8% raise, 2 weeks off at Christmas, 5 gross, and nice try. I'm not wearing stockings. That's a vein.
No raise, no vacation, and from now on, you have to say, go for Liz when you answer your phone.
Hold on a sec.
Come on, Lemon, I'm just doing the Sorcerer's Apprentice. You respond with a pirate holiday, and I have no choice but to play the hillbilly auction. It's all in the tapes. Forget it, this is taking too long. I'll do both sides. If you think I won't do the show without Lemon, think again. Oh, Jack, you're bluffing. Liz, we're out of here. If you walk out that door, you'll burn every bridge she has here. It'll be back to submitting topical menopause jokes to Joy Behar by fax. Oh, please. You'd be in breach. You'd have more lawyers on you than a Midtown hooker. You're all talk. It's like that time you said you'd hit on Carla Bruni in front of Sarkozy, and you totally backed down. So do you. Sorry, I have to take this. Hello, it's me. Nice try. I'm writing down a number. You're dreaming. Then I'd counter. I'd reject that. Then an elegante. Parry with an elegante primo. 5%. I demand 3 years. No, that can't be right. Elegante primo. Carry the 1. Good God.
What?
You won.
I did?
You got everything you wanted. Cabletown Jack made a mistake and Lemon Jack pounced on it. I mean, lost.
Yes, I won! Nobody beats the Liz! Oh, sorry.
This is beyond the pale. Donaghy took me for $200.
Yeah, well, I bet my rent money. And if I don't pay by the 10th, my mom's gonna throw me out.
I'm all in. Anybody else?
Oh, I'll play with you, Mr. Donaghy.
Kenneth, how long you been sitting there?
I'm taking Pete's place, because he's busy in the bathroom, laying in his own sick.
Oh, my God. He can't read Kenneth. He's a blank slate.
Okay. What do you got?
I think I have what they refer to as a royal flush. Looks like I'm the big winner.
Let's play some poker. I call. What have you got, Kenneth?
All clovers. I win.
Very clever boy, Kenneth. But the curtain has been drawn back now, and I know the real you.
I think he's confusing me with someone else.
He's awesome. You can't read his thoughts because he doesn't have any.
I raise you 200.
And I see your 200 and raise you 300.
Will you? Little Kenneth Allen Parcell from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Growing up in your mama's tract house, dreaming of working on a TV show, dreaming of making it all the way to the NBC.
You're scaring me, Mr. Donaghy.
You've come a long way, haven't you, Kenneth Allen, with your cheap loafers and your page jacket, but you'll always be a pig farmer's son, boy, because I smell fried bologna all over you. I'm all in.
I'm out of chips, Mr. Donaghy.
Hey, I got a fun idea. You put your page jacket on the table, and if you win, you can get it back. If you lose, you go on home. You go on home, little Kenneth Allen. All the way to Stone Mountain.
Bluff it.
He's bluffing.
Do it. Cast yourself.
Don't do it.
No, liberate him.
Do it. Come on. Use your instincts. You got good instincts. Do it, Kenneth.
I've got a pair of twos.
Well, let's just CB-weeby here. I've got a 2, a 4, a 9, a 6, and a king.
That means I win.
Kenneth, why did you bet that terrible hand?
Why? Because I believe that life is for the living. I believe in taking risks and biting off more than you can chew. And also, people were yelling, and I got confused about the rules.
Kenneth? I wasn't really going to fire you. I just wanted to remind you that I could. I want you back here at 6 o'clock in the morning, sharp, so you can sweep up these shrimp tails.
Yes, sir, Mr. Donaghy.
I'm gonna have my eye on you, Kenneth.
You will not be disappointed, sir.
Well, it was nice of you to let him keep his job.
The Italians have a saying, Lemon. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. And although they've never won a war or mass-produced a decent car, in this area, they are correct. In 5 years, we'll all either be working for him or be dead by his hand. Jonathan, what is going on?
Sir, you need to see this, even if it ruins whatever you had planned for Secretary's Day, like a poem you wrote for me or whatever.
We go now to a pre-taped statement from super crazy Korean dictator Kim Jong-il.
People of North Korea, it is your dear leader, Kim Jong-il, world's greatest golfer and movie director and best man at Tom Brady's wedding. As we all know, the decadent Western journalist spy Laura Ling left us because she can't party as hard as we can. I know, right? But now another American reporter has come to North Korea because it's awesome and we have enough food. Her name is Avery Jessup, and like me, her hair is blonde.
One of our own, NBC's Avery Jessup Donaghy, detained in North Korea. More on that as it develops. But first, it's never too early to plan your dog's Halloween costume.
I told her to stay. I didn't want her at home. This is my fault.
Sir, if you say one more syllable, that's a haiku.
Leave. Look, Boehner, we're all upset. I mean, it's my wife. John, stop crying. I can't understand you.
I said he's busy. Busy, Jonathan. I got a bag stuck in a tree. Jack, I have a bag stuck in a tree outside my apartment, and I can't get it down. And I don't know why it's making me so crazy.
Yes, you do. You said it yourself. And it's not just about a bag or a view. It's about taking charge of your life and solving problems. I'm facing a similar situation myself.
Lay it on me, two-way street.
Avery has been kidnapped by Kim Jong-il.
What? Why? Is she a spy? Oh, my God, I already know too much.
Kim Jong-il runs a vast propaganda machine. Evidently, his latest insane idea is to bring in a Western journalist to report on how the free world is being conquered by North Korea.
And in food news, you've had enough to eat today. Now here with the weather is Johnny Mountain.
North Korea, everything sunny all the time, always. Good time. Beach party. Back to you, Adorib.
You have to call President Clinton. He got Lisa Ling's sister out of North Korea.
President Interbush is out of the question. Avery will never accept this help. She can't forgive him for not hitting on her during the 1996 Democratic Convention.
She's much too thin.
I do, of course, still have some connections, but my best bet is fraught. I never should have broken up with Condi via text message.
You broke up with Condoleezza Rice by text?
Me plus you equals frowny face.
Yeah, you can't call her.
I know, but I am going to solve this, just like you are going to solve your equally important bag in a tree situation. Invictus Lemon. Tracy, it's come to my attention that you know Kim Jong-il, and obviously I'm concerned about my wife and I want to know what she's going through. Please, hold nothing back.
Okay, but you might not like what I have to tell you. Kim Jong-il sometimes shoots in a close-up too much. Comedy lives in a wide shot. And also, this is gonna be rough. His acting notes are often vague.
Okay, thank you. What is this? My God. They're letting her speak.
For the past 3 weeks, I have been honored to partake in a political re-education regimen. I have voluntarily taken several floggings for being an arrogant American.
That's okay. She's tough. We do a lot of pirate-themed sexual role play. I'm a parrot.
Also, I spend 8 hours a day breaking concrete blocks to learn to be an obedient worker.
No problem. She pays $1,000 an hour to do that with a trainer.
And I have concluded that capitalism may be flawed.
My God. What are those monsters doing to her? Avery?
Jack! Oh, thank God. I forgot the U.S. country code, but then I remembered it's #1.
How are you calling me?
Nobody here's ever seen an iPhone. I told them it was my razor. I have to shave my legs with it, but they have an app for that.
Oh, Avery, I'm sorry. This is all my fault. I told you to stay.
No. This is nobody's fault. Except maybe that pansy Harry Truman for not taking down this country when he had the chance.
Truman?
Look, my battery's dying, and the outlets here are shaped weird, and I don't think they have any electricity in them anyway. So I don't want you to worry about me. They actually love me here. I already won a North Korean Emmy. So if I don't ever make it home...
Avery, don't say that. I spoke to Condoleezza.
Really? Did you also call Sally Ride and her sister?
Come on, Avery, not now. I am going to get you out of there. You are married to Jack Donaghy, damn it, and the world doesn't get to do this to us. We control our fates. We are in charge. Avery, are you still there? I'm sure her battery died right after I finished that speech, just like I wanted it to.